They didn't sign the dial. They didn't take out magazine ads. Most people who owned a Lemania movement never even knew it. But Lemania built the movements that powered the most iconic watches of the 20th century, and their story is one of quiet genius. When Buzz Aldrin stepped onto the moon in 1969, there was a Lemania caliber 321 ticking inside the Omega Speedmaster on his wrist, the first watch worn on the lunar surface. Not that you'd know it from the outside. The Omega logo was front and center. Lemania, true to form, stayed invisible. But without them, that moonwatch wouldn't have made history. Lemania's story began in 1884, when a young Swiss watchmaker named Alfred Lugren opened a movement workshop in the Vallée de Joux. He wasn't trying to build a brand, he wanted to build the best. Lugren specialized in complex mechanisms, especially chronographs, and soon developed a reputation as a go-to supplier for manufacturers who wanted their watches to do more than just tell time. In 1932, Lemania joined Omega and Tissot under the SSIH group, where it became the group's in-house engine room for chronographs. It was during this time that Lemania designed the CH27, a movement that would go on to become Omega's caliber 321. This hand-wound chronograph was compact, robust, and beautifully engineered. It could withstand the stress of a rocket launch, keep perfect time in zero gravity, and operate flawlessly under a pressurized suit on the lunar surface. It wasn't just good, it was NASA certified. But Lemania's 321 wasn't only for astronauts. It also became the base caliber for Patek Philippe's CH2770, a movement that appeared in some of the most revered dress chronographs ever made. Lemania was adaptable. In the 1970s, when the world moved from elegance to utility, it delivered again with the caliber 5100, a brutally functional automatic chronograph that became a favorite among military forces. It had a central minutes hand for legibility, day-date functions, and could take a serious beating. Watches powered by the 5100 weren't pretty, but they were bulletproof. Pilots and soldiers wore them like tools, and Lemania built them to survive anything. And still, no fanfare. Lemania never rushed to rebrand, never pivoted to lifestyle marketing. When the quartz crisis hit, they quietly endured. The company evolved into Nouvelle Lemania in the 1980s and was eventually absorbed into Breguet, bringing Lemania's movement-making pedigree into the haute horlogerie space. Through Breguet and the broader Swatch Group, Lemania's DNA continues to power modern chronographs, often without credit, just as it always has. To understand Lemania is to understand how the best things in watchmaking often happen behind the scenes. They were a watchmaker's watchmaker, happy to let others take the spotlight while they built the parts that made everything run. The moon, the battlefield, the boardroom. Lemania was there, ticking quietly, doing the work. And maybe that's the point. Lemania never needed to be the name on the dial. They were the ones who made the dial matter.